It's week 8 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Mike Evans. You always need eyes on him, 4th most catches in the NFL. It's the Bucs and the Falcons. All that and more coming up next.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is...
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That one intended for Drake London. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Irving on the inside give. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. McMillan hauls it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. This one finds Irving. He spins right by him, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Play fake, it's Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a short gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Mayfield will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, Cousins. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. First down, here's Baker. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the give, this is Irving. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Right back to Irving now. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once again, Irving. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. Pass complete on the screen. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action now for Cousins. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, You're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This, 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing his Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Cousins. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. This one falls incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Into the hands of Cope. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Mayfield now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Now here come the Falcons on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pressure coming. Baker getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They bring on the punt team and they get this kick away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers with a long field ahead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. This finds Evans, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield set to pass. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Baker. That pass complete to Irving. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. Mayfield to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st. From the gun, Mayfield. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. Baker throwing again. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the Texans who picked up the victory at home. C.J. Stroud leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown there for Jahmyr Gibbs. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Bucky Irving now to return. And look at this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Evans brings in the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Irving here from the gun. And they'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. A handoff for Robinson, running right.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, again to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the Falcons will have a first. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. To the air, Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Going right side, Robinson with it. Jukes out a 1-stop. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, second and very long. Finds London on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Cousins again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. The coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Able to get it to Reed. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down. Here's Baker. Reed's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now. Got Evans, it's complete. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. This finds Evans, complete. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mayfield to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw. This is reeled in by Reed. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Down the middle, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The home teams and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Mayfield on 1st and 10. This one finds Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open, 1st and 10.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. Fires over the middle, caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send him left out of the slot. Irving on the inside give. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll run this with Irving. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up. Baker now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. Juke the defender. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Cousins. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Edmonds. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. It's an option left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Now Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Baker now off the play fake. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did, yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. McMillan hauls it in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, here's Baker. That pass complete to McMillan. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, here we go. Second down. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Working across the field, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Baker throwing again. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First and 10 now from the 30. Cousins. That's incomplete left side.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And that might just do it for them, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the give to Irving. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Right back to Irving now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Once again, Irving. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Looking to throw it. That's more of the catch out left. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Now to throw. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. That's into the hands of Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Throwing now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. To throw. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Scoring not enough, apparently. They want the ball back immediately. They've set up for an onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rival.